Hi everyone, my name is Sam. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notification every time I post a new video. Also, please like this video if it was helpful to you. You can share this with your friends or anyone you think that they'll benefit from this content. So let's get started. In this video, I'll be comparing two of the AI tools that are currently available in the market. One of them is ChatGPT and the other one is ChatSonic. So I have series of questions that I'll be asking both of them and I'll be waiting for the response. So the questions are kind of dumb. I got them from Google or a bunch of other sources. So the first question is that the professor said that all the statements that include the word God are false. Is the professor right or wrong? So it is sort of like a stupid question. Some of them are kind of metaphors. Some of them are like, hey, it's sort of a dilemma, and I want to ask ChatGPT and ChatSonic on how and what their response would be. So let's get into the video. I typed in the first question on both ChatGPT and ChatSonic, and I'll just press enter and wait for the response and let them process the information. We'll be comparing speed in this as well. So if you look at ChatSonic, it kind of gave us response before ChatGPT. It is taking longer for ChatGPT to process this information. So ChatSonic said that it depends on the context, as the statement itself is somewhat ambiguous. It could mean that any statement containing the word God is false, or if could mean that the concept of God is false, it is impossible to determine which interpretation is intended without further information. And let's compare the. So here it says God paradoxical statement. Okay, so ChatGPT response is that this statement is self-contradictory and is therefore it is considered paradoxical or false. This statement itself contains the word God and claims that all statements containing the word God are false, including itself. This creates a logical contradiction as the statement cannot both be false and true at the same time. Very interesting response from ChatGPT and very interesting response uh, from ChatSonic. So let's compare the other question, see what it says for the second one. So if the sky is blue, what does the what does that make the bird? Do that and copy and paste it again. So I'll paste this here, paste this here, and let's see. Okay. Again, ChatSonic seems to be processing the information much faster, but ChatGPT responses are more uh, to the point. So for this response, ChatSonic said that this comparison of the sky and the sea serves to show the vastness of sea, while birds represent. It kind of gives a very weird answer. I wanted to see this. So if the sky is considered as the sea, then the bird can be considered a sea creature such as fish or seagull. Okay, that's okay. I think ChatGPT's response is more appropriate for this question than ChatSonic. ChatSonic seems to be comparing the um, comparing the whole thing and kind of explaining the whole thing. So, much fish in the sea. The analogy suggests that the sky and sea are both vast and they provide the same freedom and mobility to living creatures, although different in version. Okay, yeah, this is kind of because ChatSonic is kind of explaining the question and ChatGPT is kind of giving me the answer that I asked. So this is so very interesting. It seems like ChatGPT is processing the information much better than ChatSonic. Okay, I'll just do the next one. So, uh, so the next question is today I feel sky is blue, and what does that mean? So today I feel sky. Okay, so ChatGPT response is that when someone says that I feel sky is blue, it is uh, idiomatic expression meaning that they feel happy, optimistic, and content. The phrase sky blue is often used to describe a cheerful mood. Okay, so sky blue is often used to describe the feeling of. Okay, so this response seems to be similar, even though ChatSonic kind of gave a much longer response, but it kind of expressed the feelings uh, uh, It kind of focus on the feelings part of this. So this seems to be more identical, even though it's different, but it seems very identical to each other. And now let's do the third one. So this is the interesting one. So if we are, when two humans are talking with each other, we sometimes talk in a way that only we understand it, to see what if the ChatGPT and ChatSonic understand this. So Philip said that blah 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 investment yada yada dividend. Uh, okay, for the information provided, it is impossible to say whether you told the truth or not, or being interested in Wall Street. The statement above include Philip's words, not yours. Okay, so I was very interested in Wall Street. Did I tell the truth? From this report, it's impossible to determine true or about being interested in Wall Street. The statement above include Philip's words, not yours. Okay, that's interesting. Uh, you likely told Phillips that you were very interested in Wall Street, but it's hard to confirm exactly what you said without further context. This is very interesting. A very interesting response again from both ChatGPT and ChatSonic. So this kind of shows that ChatGPT is able to process the information much better than ChatSonic. It kind of gives a more realistic responses than ChatSonic, which is interesting. So now the very last questions I have, well, the last question I have here is, I'll just type it in, paste. Let's see what the response is. So what is the beginning of everything and what is the end of everything? So this is the question that I wanted to know what the response would be from both of them. So the beginning and the end of everything is philosophical and scientific question that has been debated for centuries in philosophy. Different theories have been proposed, such as creation, the Big Bang theory. Okay, this seems to be very okay. So here, this Chat Sonic also mentions creation start with the Big Bang, while the end is destruction. The beginning of all things is creation, while the end is destruction. Creation start with Big Bang, all matter, energy, and universe. So the end of all things, on the other hand, is not so clear. Scientific theorize that the universe could eventually fall into a state of heat death. Uh, where all matter energy. Okay, so it seems like the answers for this is sort of similar as well, from both of the ChatSonic and ChatGPT. It's just because they are both trained on different, I'm assuming that they're both trained on different set of data, and that's why their responses are a little bit different, but it's sort of, they all mean the same thing. Both of them means the same thing. It's just they're saying it in different words. So by comparing all these questions, I can definitely see that responses from ChatSonic are much faster. It processes the information faster, but the results are not as accurate as ChatGPT. So for some of the questions, it kind of explained what the things were instead of giving me the answer what I wanted. And ChatGPT is more precise. It takes sometimes it takes longer to process the information, but I think ChatGPT is more accurate and more precise than ChatSonic. That does not mean that ChatSonic is a less valuable tool or anything like that. That just means that ChatGPT is probably trained on a better data, and it kind of understand the questions better and answer them based on what we are asking them to answer. And ChatSonic is sort of similar, but not to the point. So that's what I feel the difference is. This is it for this video. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Also, please share this with your friends or anyone you think that will benefit from this content. Also, please subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.